Hello and welcome to another ARK Survival Evolved Taming video. I am Winslow and today we're going after the oceanic titan of the late Devonian period, the Dunkleosteus. The Dunkel sports armored plates on its head, and instead of teeth it has two pairs of bony plates which form a beak-like structure. First, some science. This fish existed between 358 to 382 million years ago, during the late Devonian period. The Devonian period was the age of fish. The world at this point was covered with relatively shallow seas, and toward the end, plants had adapted and evolved leaves and roots and began spreading to dry land. The Devonian was noted with some of the widest variety of oceanic fish, mollusk, and crustacean life, including the Dunkleosteus, the ammonite, and trilobites. The Dunkel was capable of delivering a bite with a force of between 1350 to 1650 pounds per square inch. The saltwater crocodile, known for the strongest bite in modern terms, lands at 3,700. The Dunkel fed much like modern suction feeders, and its bite could be delivered in as fast as 20 milliseconds. It would suck crustaceans into its jaws and crush them. It's believed that the Dunkel was very slow and unable to catch other fish, so would evolve to catch slow-moving critters on the seafloor. Translating that to ARK, the Dunkleosteus is capable of piercing through armor and saddles, giving it sufficient damage output to protect itself from most deep-sea creatures. A swarm of Dunkels, often found in the two major sea caves, can prove to be an overwhelming force due to their armor-piercing bites. Now for taming. Follow the same rules for any sort of knockout tame and be especially vigilant in the water. The Dunkel is often found in the darkness layer, where squids and mosasaur will also hunt. The Dunkel has no natural predators on the island, so once it's out, you can basically ignore it. It can be snared with a net launcher, but even with an Ascendant high-damage harpoon gun, it will still take between 15 and 20 shots to knock it out. You could also use a very high-power crossbow with trank arrows, but that will take many, many more. Once you clear an area around it, you should be relatively safe. Be mindful of other Dunkels in the area when you engage, since they will defend one another. Also be careful and make sure to avoid jellies and eels. Once it's out, just give it some superior kibble and wait. This Dunkel took 2 kibble and about 10 minutes to fully tame on 4 times taming speed. After you saddle it, you can see that it is very slow in the water. It's hard to imagine them swimming away from danger, but this may be offset with their powerful bite. A strong saddle and imprinting can allow the Dunkel to be an underwater tank. Their bite is capable of breaking through oil and metal deposits in the ocean. It has an excellent harvest rating for oil and stone and sports a 50% weight reduction. It also has a reduction on black pearls, metal, crystal, and obsidian. A Dunkel with the school of megalodons will be a harvesting master in the water. The sharks will protect it from most dangers, and the Dunkel can just gather. You may also be able to harvest resources in the water caves, but I haven't tested this yet. It has no defenses against jellies and eels though, so it's still best to avoid these, along with squids. Overall, the Dunkleosteus is a tame that fills an interesting role. There aren't many other tames that can harvest materials in the water, but it's somewhat of a shame that they're so slow. They have excellent health, carry weight, and damage. You can make them better with imprinting and leveling up some movement speed. This will allow them to compete a bit better against faster oceanic creatures. Thanks for watching this ARK Survival Evolved Taming video. I am Winslow, and if you found this guide helpful, please consider leaving a like. I greatly appreciate your time and support, and we'll catch up next time.